We are finally back with a new episode of the walkthrough, episode 118.
I feel like we say that every time, but we are back.
This is the first one this month, which I looked at that and I was like...
This month has been really busy, and to be fair, we're halfway through the month. So it's not like this is the end of the month. There's still like halfway. 2 more weekends left.
We're over halfway now.
1 more weekend. Just kidding, there's only 1 more weekend left.
Yeah, I feel like you don't even... No.
The time for me has gone by so fast. No, honestly, I don't even know what day it is most of the time. Oh, well, I guess I'm hitting.
Yeah, I'll just feint. I think we still have feints in, right?
Yep. Well, you better.
I'm just using the same setup as last time.
Bonus.
Wow, that makes me feel so special seeing that. Yeah, it is the first... Oh, I didn't even draw anything good. I should have... Okay, well... Should have sharpened this, but yeah, I looked at it and I was like, wow, this is the first episode this month. So yeah, sorry about that.
We just have been having really busy lives. Like, we went on vacation, our jobs have been busy.
Yeah, we did go on vacation, so that was like a whole week of being gone for that.
We went on Labor Day week. It was fun. But you know, when you go on vacation and when you come back from vacation, you don't really want to do anything. You just want to relax, you know?
Yeah, you need like a buffer after. Like, even though you have a vacation, I'm sure some people, what they do is they plan the vacation and they go immediately back to work the next day.
That's tough.
You kind of need a buffer. So
yeah,
I think we had like at least 1 day buffer.
Yeah, but life's been busy, and I feel like most people have been busy too. Like, school starting back up for people, work, summer's over officially now, so.
I didn't draw anything good. Yeah, September has gone super quick for us.
I can't even
definitely
believe it. Like, I feel like this year, the rest of the months of this year are just gonna be like, we're gonna be in 2022 in the blink of an eye.
All right, we're good.
I think I'll hit next turn. I don't have enough pips. I don't have 4 sword, but
oh yeah, I think you have like 4 blades, but you only have 3.
I'll have 4 after this. I'm gonna blame myself.
Now you have 4. But yeah, I just know for a fact that the rest of this year is going to go by super quick. You can just tell. Like, with how things are going, with it being already, like, you know, September already getting close to being done. Yeah. Double feint. You don't have Force Lord?
I didn't have it pulled up. So we're going to have to use this now. I have Rat Spin, but I don't trust Rat Spin to kill the boss.
You probably would with all these buffs.
I mean, maybe, probably.
I have Headless.
I mean, I just need to kill the boss because he's dead. I wonder how far we'll get in the walkthrough through the end of this year.
You know,
that's the real question.
Even though we only record like once every like 3 weeks, we do make good progress.
That is true.
If we were to record this like once or twice a week, I feel like we would get through Chrysalis pretty quick.
Yeah,
but it's just the fact that...
I think maybe it's just Chrysalis is very, like, drag. Not as bad as Azteca, I will say, but, like...
Yeah, it's just...
It feels
I mean,
like a
that's
drag.
why I try to make the videos, like, 40+ minutes every time. Just so that there's something out there. So we make some progress every time we record, but, yeah.
I don't know if people can quest, like, progressively all the time. I feel like that's...
So that's what really would wear someone out. If you quested like every single day, hardcore.
I used to quest every day. I don't know how,
but that'll burn you out.
Yep. And yeah, this is my last wizard I'm ever gonna level, so better soak it in the last time.
Will you do Lemuria with my life character, I guess? Ooh, that did a lot.
I mean, I would only want to do it on my death. Oh, can I get the gold wisps? Oh, I got both gold wisps. I'm rich, everybody.
What, to give you like 15?
Yeah, it was like 10.
They should
wait,
give
what
you,
the heck, birthday?
They should give you enough gold to like be equivalent to the world that it's in.
I forgot that this month is their birthday month. Are they doing anything special?
I don't know. Actually, I almost did a video on it, but then I didn't really care because I looked at it and they have like certain things in the crown shop, but you still have to buy it with crowns.
Oh.
So it's nothing really too crazy.
Well.
I guess the best thing would be all the benefits that they're running. Probably be the only good thing.
Yeah. I mean, I would only do Lemuria on my death. I feel like my death's the only one that I really care about leveling because she's like the OG. But, I mean, Death could be a main hitter. You don't need a Storm. I feel like Death now is super strong. Like, they've really buffed the Death.
Yeah, they really have.
So, I mean, you know, everyone's like, oh, I want a Storm hitter, Fire hitter. And I feel like Death could really, like, be main hitter. Like, yeah, they don't have Tempest, but I feel like...
But, I mean,
Headless
Ship of Fools...
Yeah, Ship of Fools, Headless Horseman can
yeah,
really...
Death has really good spells.
So, if we do it, I might do it on my Death, because why not?
We actually made it to the first area.
But I
Moon
will not
Cliffs.
quest my other characters. Probably not. Is this a solo?
No way.
I think you could port in. Can you port into me?
Let's try. Defeat Night Dread. Yeah, you can port.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going in. Running in.
I probably won't draw a hit.
Bonus.
Oh, I did.
I can blade you.
Somehow I drew the hit. See how much it does.
I have a lot of stuff in my bag.
You don't need gear from this.
No.
And you definitely don't need gold on this account.
See, this is such a game changer. And you know what's crazy is on my death, it's upgraded to tier 3.
That's just...
It's not tier 4. Tier
See,
4 is
okay.
almost impossible. Do you want to know how much money has been wasted on this pack?
Yeah, get this. In the time that between our last recording, they came out with that Wisteria pack, and I dropped 30,000 crowns on it, and I did not upgrade Pigsy
Yikes.
to the first, or I guess the second tier, because I already had the first tier. Yeah. I don't know how much you spent on...
Okay, so it's not just me
Your
spending
pack?
on it. It's other people would gift me packs too. Like, I would say probably like at least $200. Like, at least.
How many crowns?
Maybe even 300.
Like 200,000 crowns?
Maybe even 300 because a lot of people gift me. Like, someone gifted me like 30 pages
So to
of
get
those
to tier
packs
3,
one time.
you had to spend 200,
I would say
300,000 crowns.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's ridiculous.
I'm
Like-
not even joking. Like, it is such a ripoff. Like, people would literally gift me so many packs. Like, on my stream, they'd be like, "Here, Tara, like, I'll gift you packs." Like,
It's just sad.
because I
Like,
would gift out so many packs. People were like, "Here, let me pay back," and I'm like, "Okay, just give me this one." And then they would, and I would never get anything. Like, and you know which ones I'd always get? I would always get the balance one, and I always get the ice one. I literally have
I
all
was
the other
lucky to
ones.
even get... I got 35 Pigsy drop. And I was lucky to even get that.
Yeah.
So it's literally so bad. It's got to be like one of the worst systems in the whole game. And it's the same exact way as
Well,
that Celestial pack.
all of the other ones are upgraded to tier 3 as well. because
Defeat
it's
and
like,
collect 5?
we're
Oh
gonna
my
get it
God.
right now. Let's go.
I'm about to just put in Ship of Fools, like take everything else out. Dang it, I didn't draw it. I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, I definitely think Spellmans are probably one of the worst systems that ever came into the game, and it's 100%
Oh, yeah.
purely for their profit gain, which makes me so sad because it's like, obviously people want to be the best, right? And if you put a system in place where you have to physically spend money to upgrade something, like you have to, there's no other way. You cannot upgrade
No,
Ship of
there's no
Fools,
other way. You cannot get Pigsy without doing that.
right? They don't drop
Or Ship of
anywhere
Fools.
else. I don't think so.
No.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Someone can correct me, but
No,
at
there's
least,
no way.
well, it just seems like very scummy.
what's funny
to
is
me.
they
and you
could
have to
say-
have 35 to get it, right? And you
Yeah.
can only get a 30 drop. You can't get 35.
You can get 35.
Oh, did they change that? It used to be you could only get 30.
I literally got a 35 Pigsy drop, but
They
it's still
probably
not enough.
changed that because when I did it, 30
One
was the
time-
max.
One time I got a 30 and 35 drop in one pack. So
Oh.
yeah, it's super lucky.
It's just really sad because they put the best spells behind a paywall, basically. So
Yeah,
don't feel obligated
know.
to need those spells.
No,
because
definitely do not go for those.
I feel like Deer Knight is a great alternative, and Deer Knight
Well-
is way easier to get. You can get it for free.
The only thing I recommend is going, if you don't have Ship of Fools, don't have Pigsy, you could buy the pack just to get enough to unlock it. Then stop. Because
Or just farm Lore Master, or craft it. You can craft
You
Pigsy
can't-
now.
you
and
can't craft Ship of Fools. But yeah, Pigsy you could. So Pigsy you could get for free.
Well,
obviously.
the alternative for Ship of Fools would just be Deer Knight. And honestly, my death, I used to solo on my death all the time, and I did perfectly fine not even having Deer Knight because I had to craft Deer Knight. Lore Master never dropped it for me, and I used to never spend my money on crowns. And so you can honestly do the game fine. And now Scarecrow's like super buff now, so I mean,
Deer Knight.
Deer Knight, craft it when you get to Avalon. I think it's a great...
Yeah, Deer Knight is perfectly good.
And you don't even really need Deer Knight anymore because, like I said, Scarecrow's so good now. Like, literally, it's great.
Yeah, but for 5 pips, Deer Knight's super
Well, if
nice
you want to go
have.
quick, but, like, let's say you're soloing, right?
Yeah, you probably want
I feel
Scarecrow.
like Scarecrow is fine. Like, you just blade and then...
Scarecrow is like one of the
Scarecrow?
best solo spells. I mean, Ship of Fools is too because it heals back all,
but
from all
honestly, Scarecrow's great.
Okay, I got 3.
I got 3. Yep, let's go.
Good.
Oh, let me get him.
You get the wisp.
I
Oh no,
don't think the
Trying
third...
to
Oh,
delete.
here, it's coming.
a bunch of these things.
But, well, no, they also made Forest Lord better too. So, I mean, sure, there's the free options of having spells, but it is nice to have Rat spend a hit first turn. But, like I said, if you're soloing, you might not want
It's just kind of sad that it's
turn.
like the luxury of you having paid crowns, you get this spell to use first turn versus a free-to-play player, won't have that. They'll have to wait the extra turn. So I don't know. This game, it's definitely gone down a route that I don't know if they'll ever come back from.
I guess it could encourage people to play with friends, but like, let's be honest here, how many people actually quest with friends and how many people prefer to solo? Me personally, like, I love soloing. I enjoy soloing better than having to go with other people, because when you go with other people, you have to coordinate with them. You have to be like, oh, this way, and it's just kind of annoying. But I do like that they're doing the bonus system, because it does encourage people to work together, I guess, a little bit more. Be like a more MMO.
But it's not even that good.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the health and mana wisp are good, but the gold, like, I feel like the gold is just disrespectful.
I don't really know what.
Like, they should add way more gold
is for.
than 15 or whatever. But yeah, the health and mana.
I
Always
feel like
nice.
they should make the mobs in this game more single player friendly. Like, I'm gonna compare this to Final Fantasy because I have been playing Final Fantasy a lot. You don't really need to go with friends for like the mob, I guess you could say, like the normal mob people. You only need people when you go into like dungeons like this. Like, you would queue up with like people.
This probably isn't even a dungeon. Like, I would just consider this like probably a one fight thing.
Probably.
So
I don't know.
you can probably solo it if it's one boss. Sometimes they're not even bosses. See, this one you wouldn't need to.
It's interesting that they do make some things like a sigil to make it look like it's a boss, but it's just like a instance.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
I can hit. Let's go.
I literally did not draw Ship of Fools.
Well, you don't have.
Oh, I got a
pips
bad
either.
pip anyway, yeah.
Wow. Bad.
Guess we'll use Deer Knight next. Yeah, my accuracy and power pips are not good. But the cool thing is, once we hit 95, I literally can get the extra starting pip from Morgan.
Oh, this spell looks cool in here. The lighting. I still crit every time.
Oh yeah, you boost a lot on these guys. Yeah, you killed one of them.
It's usually like 50-50.
Will they ever fix crit?
No, I think it's too broken for them to go in and try to fix it.
I got headless. Yeah, it's like they messed with it and they don't know what happened. They don't know how to fix it, so I don't know. We'll see if they do anything with it in the, the fall update. Who knows?
We'll see. I haven't been keeping up at all. Like, the most information
I mean, there hasn't
get.
even been that much.
Well, then I'm not missing out then.
If there was anything, I would have,
you
covered
probably
it
would have told
in
me.
an actual video, but yeah. I'm trying to think what actual news recently there's been for the game. Besides, like, birthday stuff, but...
I literally forgot that it was their birthday month.
Oh, we gotta collect.
And what's funny is I think it's Final Fantasy's, like, they have a special event going on too. for their like anniversary.
Yeah,
do all games come out in September?
They ran.
Like
I mean, they've been running like double peg speed for a long time. Pretty
Wait,
sure.
really? Like for a week?
Longer.
2 weeks?
I don't know. I don't honestly, since I don't need to make pets, I don't really pay attention. But I sometimes see their tweets. I feel like it's been like an extended double peg XP.
I don't feel like. Okay, I don't know. I don't need any new pets. Like honestly, I feel like I've maxed out on my pets, and even when I used to play this game more like hardcore, I'd be like, I don't really need to make a pet. Even though people love watching me make pets and failing,
Yeah.
it's just like I don't. There's nothing else I need.
No, there's no other pet that I would want to make. You know, that I can think of. Maybe once my death levels up, something. But I have plenty of support pets that could just transfer.
Yeah.
So yeah, pets are a thing in this game that I've already been there, done that, you know.
Yeah, I feel like though, as like a new player, pets are so confusing. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like going into this game as a new player now and all the stuff you have to learn about it, like dual socketing, crit. Now that it's changed, like having to figure out like all that.
It would be
like,
super. I'm trying to think like from a new player's perspective.
It's a lot to take
Coming
in,
to this game, like what the most difficult things to understand
I
would
feel
be.
like pets are so
Pets would be very
confusing.
difficult.
Oh, I
Like
fizzled.
learning. The other thing that's not, not really told in the game is where you get all your spells. Okay,
Yeah.
there's some spells that they like, especially for crafting spells, that they hide in a random guy in Avalon.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to know where that is? This is where you have to rely on a wiki, and I feel like the Wiz wiki isn't even that good anyway.
Well, think about like, okay, how's the wiki gonna explain how to make a pet? Like, think about
Yeah,
like,
they can't
oh,
really do
I
that.
want my pet to be. Let's say you really want.
That's where like
I
the
only
YouTube
caught
guides
2
come
of
in.
3. So it's like, let's say I really want a pet on, I don't know, like a certain, like a polar bear, like the polar
But you
bear
didn't
one.
collect?
No, I have 2 of 3.
Do you
Like-
need me to join?
We'll see.
Wait, are you hitting?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna kill. Well, we'll see. So let's say I want a polar bear cub, right? And it's like, if you don't know, you're just gonna train it. Like, let's say you find someone that has the pet, you hatch with yours, I guess, and you get the wrong pet back, and you're like, what the heck? I thought I'm supposed to get the other pet back. That's so confusing. And like, what stat goes where? Like,
Oh gosh, yeah.
like sticky
Well,
talents and like
yeah,
first gen.
Learning like
raising.
how to go from a bad pet to a really good one, and how many hatches it takes, and how many crowns. Okay, as a new player, are you even going to want to spend that
I
much
didn't even
crowns on something
kill.
that you don't even know, like what's happening? I feel like that's not good.
Well, and then you
How did that
also-
guy not join?
And then you have to.
Wait, do you see that monster animus thing?
No.
Oh, this game is bugged.
I do not see that. No, and then you also have to think about like raising your like intelligence, like all that.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
how
that's
to-
a
like
whole
that
other
is
thing.
just so confusing. Like I feel like pets in this game are so confusing. Like I literally used to have the nightmare pet, like that nightmare pony thing, and the only reason why I got it was my first pet I ever bought with crowns, because I saw on the wiki that one of its talents was unicorn. Make has unicorn as the heal, and I was like, oh, I want that on my pet, and so I thought the only way
Yeah,
you could
that was.
get it.
I remember that. That was the pet where that had that.
Yeah, and I thought the
As
only
a
way you could
first
get
gen.
it was from like buying like that pet, and
So
so
get
I
this.
got it.
Back when I first learned about pets, I feel like this was before I even made videos, but I still played Wiz. I had a Best Buy card, or one of the cards that had a Burnzilla, and it gave spell proof. At the time, I saw that and I had like 9% because I didn't know how to get 10%, and I thought
Yeah.
that was the best. It might have even been 8% proof, and I thought that was the best talent ever. I was like,
Because
oh my
if you
god,
don't
8%.
know,
Yeah,
like-
you don't know any better. So I'm like, wow, this is so good. 8% resist, universal, like so, like this is the best pet ever. Like that's where you start from.
Because you don't know. People
Yeah.
don't tell you. There's no guide on how to make better pets in this game. And I thought like that nightmare pony having Meg has unicorn on
I
it
guess
was so good.
unicorn, best thing ever.
I was like, oh, this is so good. Like it'll help me in battle. Like it'll heal me.
Yeah.
Like I won't die. But like, yeah.
Sometimes I miss like that innocence of like not knowing,
Not knowing
the
how
rest of the
anything
game.
works.
Yeah, you think everything's so good. But
But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, then you are definitely gonna struggle because
okay, gotta go here.
I leveled. I'm level 92.
It's
Yeah.
actually crazy how big of a deal pets are in this game. I think they're too big of a deal. Like,
It's too much to understand.
they shouldn't have made pets that
They need to
pivotal.
come up with a guide on it. Like they need to go.
I mean,
but you know what?
it's players that come up with the guides, though.
Yeah, but they need to like push those out more. I feel like it's hard to explain it.
Oh,
Like
this is
even if
good.
you make a guide, like if I were to explain my knowledge of pets, I feel like that's still so hard for someone to like understand. You know? Because it's a lot.
I think I have a guide out there that's just like how to start, you know, pet training basics or something. Like,
And you know what else they try to get new players with is those stupid pet training bundles of the bundle of how to make the perfect pet. That is so predatory.
you know what's in the crown shop right now is a classic pet bundle, and I hate when they say, "Here's the new classic pet bundle. Everything in this bundle
Yeah.
is included with what you need to make a perfect pet."
But that's not true.
And that's
not how
not
it works.
even, yeah, it's not accurate.
And you know what? Something else is when I'm making pets, people are like, how do you get so many mega snacks? Like, people think they have to buy
Oh
mega
no, that's
snack
the next
packs.
thing. So the next thing a new player would not know, gardening.
And
Good
they also
luck.
don't know how to get gold. They're like, how do you have so much
Good
gold
luck
to do this?
with all that.
Yeah, it's just like, I feel like the whole pet making like scheme is a way for King Doubt to profit off of the people that don't know. And it's really sad because a lot of people, which is really sad for me to say, but I do know people that do buy the mega snack packs, which is quite sad.
You can use Forest Sword.
I don't have it, but I can
Try
force
to
sword next
try to
turn.
find it.
I do have
Well, you don't even have pips yet, but
yeah. No, it's really sad. And people also think you have to buy couch potatoes and buy EMPs.
hey, my original 69 EMPs,
You bought it?
I bought most of them.
How many did you
But
buy?
okay, there was a time when King's would run half off sales on seeds.
Yeah.
I don't think they
there's
do that
also
anymore.
time Double Guardian would give you double seeds back.
Oh
and
my
so
god.
I remember
That's how I doubled mine.
I got my first couch potato seed and my first EMP, and I planted it, and I just waited for Double Guardian, and that's how I grew
I will
my
say
90 plot, like all my seeds.
I will say, to make up for it though, KI has been better about dropping seeds in
That is true.
Imperia, so they did a
Yeah.
good job with that. But yeah, it's not the same as doubling.
Right.
No way.
It takes longer. And now they confuse you by having red couch potatoes, golden couch potatoes, and those are not the same.
I wish they would come out with new seeds that were like, you know, good, like
Maybe
good
they're
mega
scared
snacks.
people are gonna
They don't want to. Yeah, they don't.
exploit.
But then it's like, okay, how is the game ever gonna expand?
Yeah.
Like gardening is what capped out. That's
yeah, because people are too good.
it. Yeah.
They're expert. They got that green thumb.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, level 20.
Hey, that is a big deal when you do max out on gardening. Especially if it's double gardening. You will level up so fast. My quest book, anytime I turn a quest, is defeat Hades the Unseen.
You'll always
It's
see it.
always gonna haunt me forever
It'll
and
always
ever.
be there.
It'll never go away.
That's me on my life with the one of the quests from Wisteria. It's like defeat Wood Goblin or something.
Oh, I finally went on my Storm one stream and I just like finished all of the side quests. Because it was super
Yeah,
annoying.
not worth it.
Bonus.
There we go. I actually drew it.
Me too.
I think my TCs are full.
Tired of seeing this spell yet?
I mean, that's how walkthroughs go.
I mean, yeah,
Spam
what
the
else are
same
you
spell.
gonna use?
That's so annoying. Like, why
I
not
know
just kill
always
both?
one of them survives. I don't know if it just like blocks or what.
I guess. But at least if he blocks, like, show it.
I don't even know if it blocks. I don't really know. I mean,
Something
I
has
would
to happen.
assume he blocks because
You do less.
I thought they fixed that. I thought they fixed it where
No,
it'll
they-
show the
they-
blocking. No,
It did not get fixed.
I thought it did. Oh well. Extinguish bee house.
How much is the gold? Oh, 12 gold from that wisp. Wow. Super helpful. Maybe someday I'll get to max gold from that.
Let me see, how much gold do I even have? I'm at 200k.
I don't even need gold. Why the bee house is on fire?
So sad. Save the bees. For real.
Yeah, like
Save the bees, IRL too. We need bees.
they're smoking out the bees.
Maybe not wasps, but we need bees. Same with spiders. You should keep spiders alive. There was a really big...
Would you keep a spider alive that's in your house?
No, absolutely not. Like, there was a spider on the wall. It was a daddy longlegs, and you had to smack it with a
Daddy
towel
longlegs
because
aren't
it was...
even the, you know,
I know, but
the
it's
ones
so
that are bad.
creepy looking.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
true.
don't want to see that. Like, okay, I'm not brave enough. Some people... Okay, my dad used to do this. My dad used to, like, save the spider and, like, take it outside. Like, literally, like, put it
How do you
the
do
plate
that?
with, like... He would put a plate in, like a
cover
cup
it.
or, like, a bowl. Like, a paper plate in a bowl. And he would just release it outside. Now.
Yeah, that is a good way to do it, but if you're, you know, willing.
Well, I'm not willing and you're not willing. Now, one I do not mess with is scorpions. Those... You have the right
Nah,
to
scorpion-
smack as hard as you want.
Scorpion, you
multiple
should
times.
probably take them out.
No, not. Oh, like take outside. I was like, there's no
Take
way.
them out like a little bit of a.
There was a scorpion in the house. And you gotta smack, smack, smack.
Yeah, you gotta kill the scorpion.
And you might have to scream while you're doing it just to like add an effect because it is. Sometimes I will say you cannot tell that there's scorpions on the ground because they blend in so well.
I haven't seen any recently.
Mm-mm. There's one time a scorpion went under our bed.
Oh my god.
And I did not want to go to sleep till we killed the scorpion. You remember that?
Well, yeah. Why would you want it, you know, on your bed?
It was so scary. But like moths, like wouldn't you ever save a moth? Like would you ever like? I didn't pull. I have 4 or but I don't know. Pips.
Deer Knight will probably kill.
Would you
pretty
ever
good.
save a moth? Like put it and like release it outside?
No. I see so many moths. Why would I need to
That's
save them?
true. There's a lot of moths. I don't know if it's just like moth season or what.
There's just a lot of bugs.
I
like-
think it's just because it's like rainy. Like I feel like anytime it rains a lot, bugs like to come out of the woodwork. It's like, ooh, it feels nice outside. It's nice and cool.
Yeah, it has been a little cooler.
And I think that's with every other place. But like the winter time, I feel like there's less bugs because they're all dead. I don't know where bugs go
How do
in
they
the
come
winter.
back?
I don't even know where bugs
Where do
go.
they hide out?
Maybe in a bush. I don't know. Do they hibernate? I have no idea. Please do not roast me in the comments for not knowing what happens to bugs in the wintertime. Clearly, I've not been in school for a long time, and that's something they teach you probably when, like, the knowledge that is so, like, forgettable that they teach you when you're probably in, like, 6th grade. Like, what do bugs do in the wintertime?
Well, probably different bugs do like you
I-
know different things too. It's not like they all go to the same
You
place
don't
and
think they all
hang
sleep
out.
at the same time? Bug hang out. That's what Bugs Life. Come on.
Oh, is that what the movie was about? Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I literally...
Oh my god, yeah, I drew Headless Horseman. That's not quite it.
Oh, what? That's not right.
Did I? I don't need Scarecrow. I'm discarding that.
But where do they go in the wintertime? I honestly just feel like they go in like a bush or something.
Yeah, they probably hide somewhere.
Because there's no way. Like when it's cold outside, like they just are chilling in the cold. No way. Today when I was driving, I saw a family of birds crossing the street. What are they called? The birds that just like, not roadrunners, but like the quails, I think.
Yeah, probably quail.
A quail. It was like 5 of them, like in a line, like a ducks, basically crossing the road. And I slowed down to let them cross. It was so cute. I was like, wow, look at that cute family of quails.
Remember that one time when we saw a coyote and I knew he was gonna cross in front of me
Yeah.
because I could see him coming from the other lane, and I slowed down, and then yep, of course he goes right in front, and I mean you would want to hit
No, it
something
would
like
leave a
that.
dent in your car.
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
would mess up the car a little bit.
Well, just like that time we were walking Goldie, and there's a coyote. I literally picked Goldie up because I was like, there is
Yeah.
no way. And then the neighbor's huge like poodle ran after the coyote and like scared it away.
That's probably the biggest poodle I've ever seen.
Well, standard
Like,
poodles are big.
I've
like,
never seen. When I think of poodle, I don't think of a poodle like that.
well, those
big.
are like mini poodles,
Yeah.
but like standard poodles are big. But yeah, it scared the coyote away. That was probably the closest we ever got to. It was so weird because it's like when you're walking your dog, like where are you gonna run to? Like you're gonna run to like someone's house, like.
They're not usually aggressive.
No.
Though. I wouldn't think a coyote would like go up to somebody.
Mm-mm. I feel like my frames in my game look like really low. Like when this, like the leaves falling. I don't know if yours look like that, but like the leaves falling on my screen look like 30 frames per second. It looks really bad. I'll look at Deer Night.
Some of the spells?
Yeah, like the leaves falling look very
Might just be
slow
that spell.
frames. But like not usual. Maybe my settings are weird. I'll have to see. Like that looks like bad to me. I think maybe it's just my settings.
I mean, that's how Wiz is. Like, if there's a lot of things going on the screen, it's gonna like look grainy.
Well, I mean, that's what Final Fantasy is when everyone
Yeah,
is like
it's
on the
just how
boss.
it
It's like
is.
a lot going on.
You can't really do anything, even if you have like the best hardware. If the game isn't meant for that, then good luck. You stole the pollen.
No.
Oh my!
You know, I'm allergic to pollen, so
And get away from it.
look, my butterfly is grabbing the pollen like it was made to.
I only need 3 of these things.
What about if a butterfly was in the house? Would you try to save it? I'd probably try to save the butterfly. Butterflies don't like hurt you or anything. I'd probably put it on a plate with
Neither
a
do moths.
cup over it. Yeah, but moths are like nasty looking. Butterflies are cute.
No, they're not. Have you
You've
seen
never?
Dude, have you seen that SpongeBob episode then?
Which one?
The one where they zoom in on the butterfly? You definitely
Oh. Well, what about, have you
wouldn't
ever
think
like
it's cute then.
grown a butterfly?
What?
You've never grown a butterfly before?
No.
Really? Where they give you like a caterpillar and you put it in like this little thing. Your school never did that, like as like a science thing, like
No.
in elementary
But I have
school?
seen like cocoons
I
and
mean,
stuff.
we're in chrysalis. It's called
Yeah.
chrysalis when the
Yeah, this is such a relevant discussion
caterpillar
for the world.
goes into a chrysalis. And then we got to release the butterflies like out in the world. You never got to do that. That's fun. We should do that.
I didn't even get. Oh my god. Here, you'll kill one of them for sure.
Let's get a caterpillar. And
Yeah, let's get a pet caterpillar.
and
That sounds really
let
fun.
it turn into a pretty butterfly.
You're probably one of those people that had like the ant farm,
No, I didn't have an
where
ant
you
farm.
can see the ants like digging.
No. There were ants in our backyard before, and I remember my dad used to get like the bug spray and be like, spray the anthill. Have you ever stood on an anthill before? And
Well,
accidentally got like bitten? That always used to happen to me as a kid.
I mean, yeah, I've had like ants, you know, like crawl on me. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, they're gross.
Ooh.
I love watching the ants. So like, have you ever like watched the ant trail and watched them like in the line?
Then you would have liked the ant farm.
Yeah, but like outside in nature, because then you could like watch them carry something on their back and like back to their little like hut on the anthill. I always wonder why they made dolphin noises like that. It doesn't make sense to me.
12 gold and another 12 gold.
I like this area in Chrysalis. It's so cute. Zam.
Zam.
Butternut Tower.
Butternut.
Oh, it's right here. Wow, we're doing a lot of sigils today.
We're just going. It's
This
just
area has a
nonstop.
lot.
Yeah, this world is like that. There's gonna be so many sigils. Oh, we have a buff right now.
Really?
Yeah, like pretty big.
It's because we have.
I'm up to
Divum?
178% damage. Does it get reduced? Oh, it does. It gets reduced down to 178. I'm actually at 203, I think. Is that how that works? I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, we got a lot of damage.
Let's see. It'll show us 50. Yeah, we are mega boosted.
Yeah,
right
plus
now.
50 and plus 35. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
we're big boosted.
So yeah, I'm actually over 200% damage, but then, you know, the new formula that they added reduces it. But yeah, I was thinking of like what videos I've made of Wiz, like topics and stuff since the last time that we, you know, made the video.
Mm-hmm.
And the last video I made was the Wiz EU news.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what you think of this, because I don't know, I never really like talk to you about it. I just make the video. But yeah, they decided that GameForge, they're going to reduce the memberships for people and basically say you can't buy more than 1 month at a time. So
is there a reason behind that? Is it just because they know they're gonna shut down and so they don't want some people to
well, they're not going to
overpay?
say that, you know, they wouldn't outright say.
Well, I mean, I guess it's sad, but at the same time it makes sense because it's like, you know, they don't want to like scam people into like overpaying.
Yeah, they would have
I
to
guess.
refund. But if they do it for a month,
then it wouldn't be like
it
bad
wouldn't be
if it's
as
like,
bad
oh,
to refund people.
that is sad to think about.
But it
though.
just kind of proves that, like, okay, what's happening to the game, right?
Yeah, but like, how many people play Wiz like?
I don't know,
EU?
but
I don't feel like. I feel like even just like the regular Wiz is pretty slow. Like there's
But-
not that much activity.
Yeah. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, it's weird that, like, they're on a completely different update schedule, too.
Aren't they like way behind?
Yeah, like, wouldn't you want your game to be the same updates
Yeah.
on all the servers anyway?
I mean, Final Fantasy does that.
Yeah,
They
why
have-
wouldn't you want to do that?
Yeah.
You want your games to be all, like, in sync.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't
And
know.
they go like their time for everything. I think is Japan time. So like their midnight is like Japan when stuff like resets.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter. You can be worldwide, and you could put like your like language that you want to speak, right? Like so if you're going into a dungeon, you could set your language as like English or French.
Yeah, Wiz was always just US only, it seemed, you know?
Yeah.
That's how it's always been. They kind of gave Wiz EU to a different company and said, here you go, you know,
Yeah.
see what you can make of it.
But it's sad that they're like so behind because it's like they don't get to.
Yeah, it's because King's Isle doesn't
experience.
operate that.
Like, do they just give them like the update?
Yeah, they probably do, and it
Like,
probably takes a while to to like send it over there and get it all like, you know, working and stuff. Okay, I don't know where any of these are.
fraud.
There's one over there. You're probably gonna grab it though.
No, I got them already. My butterfly has a cute sense of smell for all. Oh my gosh, more defeat and collects.
I only got 2 frond. There's one way over there. I'm gonna grab this one and then pour it.
I mean, it's just defeat and collects.
Oh wait, no, I have to talk.
I guess I could go into the battle and wait for you and just like blade up, I guess.
Well, they did this new update where like you can, yeah, go ahead and join. We can test the update. Don't pick a spell yet, and I should be able to like join. Yeah, see.
Oh, that's nice.
I
I
know.
like that.
Yeah,
But the other
that's
guy's not in the battle though.
No, they should fix that though.
feel like
that would
then
be the
that
next
would-
thing.
Yeah, I still have to blade.
Even though I can still pick my spell. Did it reset the timer back to 30 seconds?
I didn't look at that. I just saw that you went into the battle. That was cool though. That's a good update.
Yeah, that was a new update.
Is there a way to make it so you don't have anyone join your battle?
They were thinking about doing some.
Like, can you make like a don't join me?
No. Yeah, I didn't get anything good. But they were thinking of doing something where, and then they reverted it, where they have a different amount of mobs. Like, I think a lesser amount of mobs join each time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty bad because I think for 2 people, the max mobs would only be 2. It was like something weird like that. So I'm glad they didn't.
They should
Go
make
through
it a
that.
thing where it's like, don't join my battle. Like, you know how you can be like friendly? And I feel like we talked about this before. can you be a friendly and can you be like a non-friendly, like don't join me type deal? Because imagine if you're trying to solo and someone just like joins your battle, or someone ports you and it goes in the battle.
It'd be a cool thing if you could somehow lock your battle circle.
Yeah, be like, don't join me. Or, well, how come they can't do teleport accepts? Like, I think Toontown does this, where you can accept somebody's teleport or not. So someone could teleport to you, and you could either deny or accept it. So, like, let's say you don't want someone to port to you, you could just deny, be like, don't join my battle, or don't join me where I am.
Yeah, the battle circle locking, I don't know if they want to do that. What the heck?
Wow. They're very intense today.
They learned some new spells out here.
The mobs.
See, this is one of the reasons that this world was actually difficult too, is the mobs have high pip spells.
That did a lot.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, he's a lot of pips too.
I don't know if they would ever do that, but
They should make the teleport accept or deny thing like a thing. So then you could, like, let's say you're in the, like, in a battle and you don't want someone, your friend.
then
to
they would
port.
just say, "Oh, just turn them off." We already have
Okay,
that
but
setting,
it's so
right?
annoying to be like turn
Constantly
off and on.
turning it on and off.
Well, I guess if someone's spamming you, but
Look, I finally
then
got to
you
use Scarecrow.
remove them. See, what a good spell! Look how much damage that did.
Camera angle could be a little better though.
That's true. They need to go back.
It was
and
like
fix
behind the
camera
enemy.
angles for sure.
Yeah. Okay, good.
He's gonna make us go on another thing. Oh my goodness! I didn't even get a health wisp. I'm almost dead.
Wait, really?
Well, I'm like halfway dead. Cause they freaking used the
Oh yeah,
calendar
you got
on
hit
me.
for like 700.
If they just used the whatever, I'd be like fine. But
Is this another boss? Nope.
just these boys, just the hornets.
Trying to like remove things so I for sure draw.
I definitely did
Ship
not
of Fools.
draw, and not even anything to boost you either. So we're gonna blame myself.
Well, we're making steady progress through Chrysalis.
I feel like we did a lot today. Like honestly.
I mean, there's a lot to do. Like, look at how many, and we're not even cutting like some of the walkthroughs. I would cut out defeat and collects. I would cut out, you know, most mob fights because I thought they were boring. But we're gonna show it in this one, just because I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like cutting that much. Plus, I'm fine with making the videos longer. But yeah,
You can hear everything we say.
you get the full experience. I think I killed it, right? Did I? No.
They always survive with like
Oh my-
1 health. And you boosted too.
Did we lose the Divum buff and all that?
I think so. Maybe that's why.
They should do that in more worlds, like 50% extra
I feel like if
damage.
you're soloing, you should get a solo buff, but then everyone's gonna want to solo, and people would definitely take advantage of that. Or a first time. They should make a first time character buff. Like if it's your first time going through the game, you get a buff.
Yeah, or just like XP or something. Wait, why doesn't Wiz ever do like more XP? Is that like too OP?
Yeah, because I feel like you get really over leveled, like as
That's
the
good.
worlds go on. Like super over leveled.
Some people, for some people, being over level would help them. Oh, 10 gold, wow.
I got 13. Gonna be rich, guys.
Okay, well,
Crossing the road.
this is already kind of the end here.
Better not say defeat and collect. Use apiary.
We'll get to the next battle or whatever, sigil or something. Oh, next area.
Wow. And it's gonna be a bunch of defeat and collects. Oh, this area? Oh, it's gonna be sad. All right,
Oh,
yes,
yeah, we
defeat
will-
and collect.
We will do that next time.
No.
At least we're making it. Wait, you want to do this right now?
No, I don't do this right.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So we're actually making our way up through Mooncliffs, and then we have that Eclipse
I'm
Tower.
talking about what comes next, like with Divum.
As if people don't know. Like, there's no way. But yeah, I feel like we're making good progress in Mooncliffs. Maybe next time we'll finish it. Do you think we'll probably be able to do that? So yeah, that's good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, if you made it all the way through 45-minute episode, please leave a like on it. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all next time.